Alrighty, I was not gonna vlog today because I'm super behind on content. However, I did have a big haul that cost me quite a bit, and I want to get some of my money back by vlogging here. So the main issue, of course, I ran into was that, number one, this thing is supposed to give me internet, but as you can see, the internet light is not off, so it works, but it doesn't have Wi-Fi on, so I have no Wi-Fi here. And number two, the bathroom's leaking a little bit. I'll peek in here and show you. You see it right there. So and it's that little knob. I think you just have to tighten it there. But with that being said, the first thing I did after getting myself some breakfast is I actually went all the way out to a place called Globe, and that's one of the largest sort of internet providers in this area. But I went there and I asked them, like, hey, do you guys have anything for Gcash at first? Because Gcash is the main payment method here. It's similar to PayPal or like Cash App, and the G stands for Globe. It's Globe Cash. You know, Globe, that brand owns Gcash. So I went to the Globe store and asked, and they don't service Gcash there. So I came all the way back, and instead I went over to the mall and I was looking around to see if I could find like a shop that had like all the goods that I needed, and I didn't find that, so I just sat there. I ate a little bit, but after eating, I ended up finding an ATM on my way out, and finally this ATM actually accepted my card, so I was able to take out from my bank and get some more pesos. So that allows me to go do things like, you know, go to the laundromats that only accept cash, and go to these other like small shops like the Uncle John's and 7-Elevens, because those only accept either cash or Gcash. So that was one of the biggest issues that I had there. And right after that, I found another little mall that's literally right across the street from me, and I got a whole bunch of goods here. Now I'm kind of just gonna speed run through this, and I'll just add them up and have the total at the end here, because I've got the receipts, you know, right here. But I ended up getting some Clorox wipes or Lysol wipes, same difference there. This is some lavender spray, keeps bugs away and also helps the place smell better. This is a laundry basket bag thing. That one is actually came with this place, so I'm not gonna be able to take it with me when I do move. So I'll have this one, and I can take this one to the laundromat instead of just, you know, walking around like Santa Claus with a big trash bag on me. Speaking of which, I do have 2 rolls of this. This is one. I don't know where the other one is. Oh, here it is. It was buried. But yeah, 2 smaller trash bags because, of course, mine are their bigger bags, and I need smaller ones for bins like that. This one is called a charger bag, but it essentially holds all your cables. My cables are kind of just sitting around, as you can see, so this will be a good place for all of them to be stored and locked away. Some of these for the washing machine here, I am going to make use of it. These are wipes for when you're using the bathroom, man. They do have some of a like a sort of bidet system where, you know, you can spray, but even after spraying, I still like to wipe as well. That is what I'm used to from back in the US, so I have these just in case. I saw this last minute, but it's Bug Guard lotion. It reminds me of Avon's Skin So Soft, man, which I do believe is the best, but I don't think they have that around here, so Bug Guard lotion. This is a clothesline for drying. I don't think this actually dries clothes, man. I think the washing machine just washes, so I can't hang this line up from here to here, or from here like all the way over to here. We can open up the window so we have great lighting in here, and they can air dry because these windows are already pretty hot, man. So this thing will go there and hold all of our clothes to make sure that they can get air dried there. Hopefully this is sturdy, man. It is 135 pesos, which is like 2 or 3 USD, so it might break on us, but who knows. I also got more containers. All my other ones are broken. I got some Clorox spray, and in combination with those napkins, I am gonna wipe down like the light switches and some of the handles because I can feel some of them are a bit sticky, a bit dirty, and some of them have like dust built up on them, so I use this to wipe everything down. And the last but not least, I have a wrench. Now this wrench is of course for the bathroom. Like I said, it does have this little issue here where the water's leaking. I think all I need to do is just tighten that right there, so that's what I'm gonna use this for. I'll try that. If it doesn't work, then the host themselves are gonna have to fix it. I already let the host know that it doesn't work, but the way they responded was, oh, like, I'll look into it, which to me translates to, they ain't gonna fix it anytime soon. So I want to get this done. I want to see if that, you know, stops it there, because also there's water leaking here still, man, and I don't know if this is causing it, because if I tighten this and the water stops here, that'd be great, but this might be a whole separate leak. There might be some sort of pipe issue through here. But the good news is when it does leak, it goes, you know, right here past the bin. Of course it built up because the bin's here, but it goes right there into the drain, so that's not too bad there. Of course this bag is stopping a little bit because my bag's too large, man. This is what I'm talking about. I have to put one of the smaller bags on here instead so the water can safely pass through. And it makes it a bit annoying when I come in the bathroom because I want to put my foot like right here when I stand because the door's here. But I either have to like kind of real tight like this or kind of, you know, long ways like this, man. And both of them are awkward if you're like this in the bathroom or you're like this in the bathroom. So we'll see if this fixes anything. But that's my haul. I was also going to go out there and see if I could get myself some more Wi-Fi. Now I was going to go get a router so I had Wi-Fi here and my own internet at the Globe. But after going earlier and, you know, they didn't have the Gcash options there, I kind of put in my mind that they might not also service this for the routers, although they still may, and I might still go back. But while I was walking around, I saw there's a cash cafe literally right below me where I have free Wi-Fi at. So when I'm up here, I can just do all my editing, and when I need to upload it for my editors to get at, then I can just go down there and upload as I'm just sipping some coffee. So that's one thing. And the second thing is the Wi-Fi plan on my phone ran out, and somebody else was helping me get some load there. That's what it's called. It's called load. You're loading Wi-Fi on your phone. But somebody else helped me get load, and that ran out. And we aren't on the same talking terms as we were before. So instead of asking them for more, I tried to figure out how to get it done. And I realized you can either use Gcash to get it done, but I can't get Gcash. I'm not verified, so I can't put any money into it from PayPal or my banks. Or if you go to your local 7-Eleven, then what you can do is actually put cash onto your Grab app. The Grab app is what I use to get my delivery orders here. And that cash can then be used to pay for load to put onto your phone. If it sounds complex, it's because it kind of is, and it's all weird. But essentially, the Grab app has a wallet, and then that wallet can be used to pay for things like, you know, load on your phone, and also you can order groceries and any other things there. So that's the route I did. I wasn't able to use Gcash, so I had to go that way. And I couldn't use my regular debit or credit card, you know, through the Grab app. I had to actually go to the 7-Eleven and do it that way to get it loaded on. Because for some reason, my debit card just doesn't work for the Grab app or any of those apps that ask, hey, do you want to load up money on this account? Like my debit card will not work for it. I think you can see the water all the way over there, man. It's not too cloudy, but I think that's it all the way. I'd have to put my glasses on and get a telescope. But needless to say, went down to my 7-Eleven, put some money on it, and I was able to get some internet on my phone, and I continued to use my phone as a hotspot, so I had internet connection as I could walk around. But I literally just got that done, and it was a lot. And also, I forgot to mention the total of these, man. The total of all these together was 4,659 pesos, which is about, if I pull out my little chart here, 90 USD. So I spent 90 USD on this. I took out like 200 to 300 from the ATM, and then a fourth of that, so like 50 bucks from what we took out from the ATM, went to the 7-Eleven, which went into our Grab account, which is our quote-unquote temporary Gcash. All in all, this was a lot more complex than it should have been, and I need to get my Gcash verified. I already tried to submit my application to get it done, but you need to have a specific ID that you can only get from around here. So I need to go to one of these little, you know, tourist places or immigration offices and see if I can get my card that way. But also, I think in order to get the card, you need to have some sort of a permanent address. So even before getting it, I first need to find out where I'm going to stay for the long term. And then once I have my stay for the long term, I have a permanent address. You know, that'll be my permanent address. I get the card, I can sign up for Gcash, and I can start paying for everything like a regular human should be paying for things, man. Because this is all way too much. But that's that. I really don't plan on going out again, man. I've been out all day. Although I do kind of want to see what the nightlife is. So who knows? I might go down to 7-Eleven and get myself a drink. That's what I did last night, and I felt better about myself. You know, most people drink their problems away, but I face my problems, solve my problems, and then I drink all the rest of the leftover sorrow away. But hey, at least we got that figured out, man. I will still need to figure out a better situation for getting Wi-Fi here. The host has been unresponsive. Like, they still have not gotten back to me about why the Wi-Fi isn't working. I even sent them a photo of the light not on. So I'm just gonna assume that they're not gonna fix it anytime soon. This chair is kind of dusty. I am gonna get something to cover it up. I looked for it at that shop, but I didn't see one, so I have to go out a little bit further. But next up on my list, chair upgrades, groceries so I can cook, and Wi-Fi. Those are my 3 priorities. Everything else is cannon fodder. Oh, also, before I did all of this, I actually found a laundromat downstairs, and I went there, and they don't take cash. You know, they actually take card. But the issue with that was, if I submitted it then, which was around like 2 or 3 p.m., then I wouldn't have been able to pick it up because they close at 5 p.m. And I've done this before where, you know, I've dropped it off, and I'll just go the next day and pick it up. But today's Saturday. They're closed on Sundays. I'm like, okay, well, if they're closed on Sundays, then I could just wait till Monday. But Monday here is a holiday, so I wouldn't be able to get my clothes until Tuesday. So that's why I kind of just went and I got the laundry detergent, and I'm gonna try to figure this thing out, man. Although it doesn't have a dryer, so we also got the clothes racks. I mean, I had to learn this sometime, man, because most places only have the wash machine. Although it says it has a tumble dryer, I don't really know how this thing both washes and dries. Like, I don't see any part to pull out where, you know, you get all the lint out. Of course, this is for the washing part, unless lint gets pushed here or something. I thought it was this piece down here, but this piece does not pull out. It either doesn't pull out or it's stuck. Like, it looks like you're supposed to press it and push it in, or maybe you pull it. Man, I'm tired of all this tech, you know, and there's just no instructions on how to actually use it. This part's simple, but I don't know about this, man. And as you can see, there's not much space in here either. That's also why I would have loved to take it to a laundromat. But I think what I'll just put is, like, you know, 2 to 3 days worth of clothes in here, so nothing too crazy. And then all the rest I'll be just taking to the laundromat in bulk. And these can be saved for when I get my long-term place it has both the washer and the dryer, man, because that is definitely what I'm aiming for. But all in all, that is that. This was one of the more stressful days here, and I really didn't go out there and record just because I have way too much footage. I mean, this is like a vlog like 10 or vlog 11, and we just finished vlog 1. So over these next days, I think I'm just gonna stay inside. Well, maybe not quite stay inside, but I'm gonna stay on my PC and getting like all of these edited so they can be posted, man. And hopefully in a week or two, I'll be all the way caught up, and then whenever I go to record that day, you guys can see all that stuff literally like the next day after. But all in all, it's gonna take some time. Alrighty, yo, it's been a while. Been a couple weeks since I've last recorded, maybe 2 or 3. Still behind on content, but I just wanted to show you guys real quick. So one of the biggest problems I had with this current place is I didn't have Wi-Fi, and that's the reason why I haven't posted much either. So you can see here on the router, it's got the green lights on for power, the 2.4 gigahertz and 5, but the internet light is not on, and this thing does not appear on any kind of internet. Like if you try to search it up on your phone, the Wi-Fi itself will not pop up. And I even tried plugging up an Ethernet cable straight from here to my laptop when it was there, and you know, still nothing. So I'd reach out to the host and let them know that was one of the issues, and then they reached back out saying, okay, they'll send somebody. That person was supposed to come, they never did, and we have no idea when it's actually going to get fixed. So instead, what the host did is offered me a different place in the same building. You know, so right now I'm on the 20th floor, and I'll be going farther up, and I think it's actually one of these corner units here because I saw the view from the photos. Like I asked for photos, of course, before making the move, and in one of the photos I saw like the top part like of this building. So I think I'm all the way up like on that side, but I look at the photos and it looks pretty good. There's more space than what I've got going on here. You know, you have your living room, the couch is actually pointed towards the TV, and you have your little dining room table as well, and then the bedroom is its own separate room, and the bathroom looks like the bathroom. I believe the bathroom's the same size, but I don't know if I showed you guys already. If you can hear that, the issue with this bathroom is it leaks right there, man. It's been leaking there ever since I've been here. This noise has been consistent throughout my entire stay, and it's really only kind of rough when you sleep. This is also leaking a little bit too. This is dripping there. And the most important part about it is the wall here. I don't know if you can see the shine of the reflection of water, but the wall itself is leaking and it's going out that way. It likes to puddle up around here, but there is a drain that it, you know, tries to go to. So that kind of helps it there, but still, wall leaking is a big problem. There's no water coming from here. So it's not, I don't think it's this. I literally think there's some sort of internal water damage. It's literally coming from right here, like this tiny corner here, man. But I already let the host know about that. Literally during my first day here, I said, you know, it's leaking, both the shower and the walls. They said they're gonna send somebody to fix it. Of course, no one's really come along yet. And same with the Wi-Fi, no one's come along. But, you know, I am glad that they were able to offer me a different unit here. And I know what some of y'all are probably thinking, you know, why would you get another unit from the same owner if this is your experience with this one? But my honest answer is, like, it's not really that bad, dude. Like, my only real issue is the Wi-Fi, because I need the Wi-Fi so I can upload videos so you guys have something to watch. So if I don't have Wi-Fi, then I'm kind of screwed there. You know, and I was thinking about going to a coffee shop, but I'm always so used to being in my own room where I can just grind out and edit and then do whatever. So I'm not like too keen on the whole waiting like hours at a coffee shop for, you know, 3 hours of footage to upload to the cloud so my editors can work on it. And another issue I had with this place is the kitchen area. So right now, you know, it's decent. Like, I don't mind it, but for me, it is kind of small. This is kind of awkward here, the microwave. It's a little rough pulling up, but this is how the door opens. So when you're putting something in the microwave, you're kind of like, I have to kind of bend down and reach into it because I'm tall. I'm assuming if you're shorter and smaller, it wouldn't be that much of an issue. But other than that, the only other bigger issue I had with the kitchen is, well, the smell. It smells kind of like dust and kind of moldy as well. And I know when I was wiping down handles, that's what I did with my second day here. Second or third day, I just spent like 3 hours just wiping down handles and wiping down the chair. I did wipe down some black mold from places. So that is an issue, and that's something I'll have to look into when I go to my next place. You know, this next unit that they're giving me, I'm gonna keep my eyes out for it. But I was able to get rid of the smell though by having the window open, the AC on, and that fan on as well. So the smell in this general area isn't too bad. Same with the bathroom, because the bathroom's door is open and it's, you know, easy access from both the window and the AC. But this one's kind of like pushed out here, so it's kind of hard to get fresh air in here, man. This fan was the only thing that was really doing it, and this is kind of as far as it stretches out. But that is this place. Here's a pink chair. Maybe I'll add a photo of what the wheels on this chair used to look like. They're really, you know, more so clean now. You can see that they're white and they're gray as if they've been rolling around a bit, but those wheels used to look black. At least on the parts that are actually touching the ground, they used to look black. And I have no idea how they got that dark, because this is tiled floor. You know, you gotta be like moving the chair out in dirt and mud to get it that black, or it was, you know, black mold. But I don't know, it's not too bad. I mean, I cut the lights on here. Like, I like the way it looks. There's mirrors everywhere. It makes it look very reflective, very modern. But, you know, just because it looks good doesn't mean it has all the things you're really looking for. And, you know, for me, that being the Wi-Fi there. But I do need to go downstairs and get a different key. So I don't know if I should take some of these with me quite yet. I kind of want to take a peek around the unit first. So I'm going to go down there and I'm going to get the key, and then we'll come back up and move things over. So we'll get to that first. I also need to take this trash out, so I'll do that as well. You know, usually trash is around 7 a.m. or 8 p.m. Oh, let me cut these lights off real quick, man. Let me cut all these lights off since I'm not gonna be here. But yeah, usually trash is from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. So you can leave it out your door and someone will take it, or you can take it down to the big bin yourself. Another thing about this place is my voice is loud. So even though I'm whispering, I can still kind of hear my voice echoing through the entire hallway. Oh, and I even tried, that's the stairway, man. I tried getting up to my place by the stairs. Dude, 20 flights of stairs is no joke, man. It really wears and tears on you. Now, one thing I will say though, is even though my voice is kind of echoing through the hallways, the soundproofing between the buildings is actually really good. Cause like when I came out into the hallway, and I actually wanted to, you know, go back to the lobby to get something. When I opened my door, that's when I heard like the neighbor, and they were like watching TV and also on their phone, and they were talking loudly, but it still sounded like somewhat muffled. And I couldn't even hear them at all through like when I'm in my unit. So that's how I know the sound is really good in this place. That's something I do like. And also the view is incredible, man. That's one of the things I said before is my favorite part about the place is literally the view. You know, you can kind of just sit there, eat breakfast, have a view of, that's a golf course there in the city. So that's really nice. Now, one of these is the key. This is for Tower 1. I don't think Tower 1 goes up as high though. Tower 1 doesn't go up as high, so mine's it must be Tower 2 then. Yeah, these numbers go all the way up. Yes, so it looks like this one is mine. I don't know what this is. Oh wow, I think I found the bill for this place, for this unit. Huh? What? This is crazy. Hold up, I need to take a seat. I know I shouldn't be looking at this, but now that I see it, man, I can't unsee it. Wow, so these guys are paying about 4,000 pesos per month for this singular unit. And I'm assuming they own multiple units here because they were easily able to move me from, you know, one to the other. But for this unit, it's 4,000, which is, based on my chart, that's like 75 USD. And that's for a month. These are due for the month of, this is July. So this is last month. They pay $70. And I know the unit I rented out was 50,000 a month. So they're charging about 10 times the amount that they are currently paying for this unit, man. Well, I guess that's real estate for you. It's going to be very hard for me myself to, you know, find a place for that price around this area because, well, they're all eaten up. You know, real estate investors already own them and they're re-renting them out. Oh, it is what it is, man. I have my key. I got other, you know, bigger problems to worry about, so let me keep it moving here. Huh. This starts to put a lot more things in perspective for me, though, for sure, man. Oh, 75 USD. And there's a lot of units here as well. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, everybody's making a profit because the building itself, it probably doesn't cost them nearly as much as, you know, they're charging these real estate agents, and then the agents are just, they mark up the price so much because it is like a you know, real popular city. It is BGC, so that's like the New York of Manila. Oh, we're going so high up, my ears are popping again, man. It gives me memories of my other place. Here we go. Oh yeah, there's no hallway this time. Oh yeah, here I am. All the way in the corner here. Jeez. Alrighty. Whoa. So this is this place. Initial smell, not too bad. It kind of smells like carpet, like these things. What about the kitchen? Oh, the kitchen has that same kitchen-y smell, man. I think it's the sink. I need to put bleach in there. But at least this microwave opens up this way. Not as tough as open as last time, but they've got plates here. Here's a little stove area. So the stove is a bit smaller than the last one in terms of the top, but this one does have an oven here, so I can actually cook chicken. Yes! But again, it's the same thing where since it's kind of squeezed in here, it is hard to get some ventilation. So I think one of the first things I'll do is set up this fan here this way and get that blowing. It looks like there's two routers. I see one here and one here. Okay, looking at the light on that one's connected to the internet. What about this one? It seems like this one is also connected to the internet, so there's two that are connected. And here's the bed. But this is a little living room space, man. I like this. Like, I like how the living room space is separate from the bedroom. So when I have people over, they're more encouraged to just sit on the bed or sit here, you know, to watch the TV rather than, you know, sit on my bed and get it dirty. But we've got multiple views here, man. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that, man. This is one view here. You can see all this part of the city. I think that's a bit of a busy intersection down there. This one's not too busy. Yeah, that's where the McDonald's is. I walk by here all the time. Whole area down there on that one. You can see the little staircase through there. But I think that's the ocean. Yeah, I actually think that's the ocean and that's water. Oh, let me pull up my map here. Where am I facing? I'm facing down. Yeah. So that city is, that's the city of Peranaque. I probably butchered that, but that's Peranaque. The airport is right over there, so we could probably see planes landing. But that's water. You can see that there's water there on that side is water, and then there on that side you see a little bit of water. But this is this view. We can also come around to this one right here, man. And wow. So this is sort of the same view that I had before, but since we're higher up, you can see even more things. And that's definitely the water now. That's a boat I can actually see now. Yeah, before from my unit, it was a bit, you know, too low for me to see beyond some of these taller buildings there. But that's the city of Pasay, right? Yeah, that's Pasay. That's Peranaque, or Las Pinas if you're looking even further down. Excuse me if I butchered those names, I probably did. But you can see two different cities here, man. Dude, I love corner units so much. And this is the highest one here. This is the top floor, so I guess the host felt very guilty for, you know, my stay being not what it looked like online. They want me to leave a good review, so they've upgraded me to this unit. I think this is the equivalent of upgrading from, you know, your regular economy seat to maybe business class. I don't know if I would say first class. Maybe this is a first class and type of, I wouldn't really consider too much first class if we're comparing it to all the units I've seen so far. But it is up there. Premium economy, business class, corner unit. Corner units usually, you know, sell more. You have that double view there. But I wonder why this is here in the window. Oh, you know what? It's probably, okay, I see, yeah. So there's probably still airflow if you remove this. Let me set this down here. Oh yeah, it's still cracked here. So if you didn't want the hot air in. Does this open up still? Or? Oh, it might be broken. I don't want it to just fall down, but I'm curious if it does open. Okay. Okay, it does open, cool. So this can be open, it's not gonna fall down. And then this one also opens as well, this one's fine. Yeah, there we go. Ooh-wee. I love having the fresh air in here, man. Most people don't like the hot weather and whatnot, but that's one of my favorite parts about Manila is how hot the weather is. I'm a big fan of it, so we'll leave those open. Then also these ones. There we go. I don't know how long it's been, so we'll get some fresh air in here. Although these ones are a bit thinner. It's actually cool air coming in here, I think, because we're higher up, but these ones are actually thinner. So if the wind blows really hard, we might be hearing these things, you know, closing. But that's that. Here is the bedroom here. Wow. I should have taken my slides off at the door. I'll leave them right here. You got wood flooring here. It's their bathroom, but, you know, the bed's the bed. It is kind of squeezed to the corner. I don't mind it that way. This, okay. I'll be honest, this bed is a bit tough, man. This bed is definitely a bit tougher than the last one. But you have this little spot here as well. I see the wood here is a little bit a little messed up here. You could put some clay or some putty right there, sort of even it out. But yeah, I don't really know why you have, you know, why you have this part up here, but sure, you can sit right up here and take in the view. Wow. Huh. So this doesn't have a balcony, but this is kind of like a balcony, man. You can open the windows as well. There's some water right here, so maybe that came through the window. Some on that side as well. Yeah, I think some of the windows might have like cracks in them, which is, I guess if you're the agent, it might cause some water damage. To me, I really don't care. You know, I'm only gonna be here for but like a few more weeks, because I did book my last place for a month, and I've only been there for like 4 days now, like 4 or 5 days, and there's just been like a bunch of issues, so they moved me from there to here. I wonder if I have to let the agents know, like the people downstairs, the receptionist. I think I see smoke, man. I think something's smoking all the way over there. But wow. Since I am higher up, I don't think the sound down below is gonna affect me as much. Like, I'm essentially double the height I was, because at first I was on floor 20, and now I'm at the very top, which is floor 36. Cool, cool, man. I could just sit all there all day. They got the towel shaped like doves. Is this one towel? Yeah, I guess it is one towel. I wonder how you do that, man. This is like a talent. You have dove-shaped towels, and you got this real soft rug. All right, here's the bathroom. The bathroom actually smells good for once. Yeah, it smells fine. I think this one's actually, you know, clean. It's got a shower mat here. Yeah, you could probably scrub through these a little bit, and I probably will. That's what I did at the other places, you know, first day I kind of scrubbed. This is the clothing line. So you can hang your clothes here to dry, which is actually really good because the other place didn't have one. I got my own, but I ended up just using the railings because, yeah, this railing right here, it's, oh, wait, I think it's broken. Yeah, there's definitely looks broken here, man. Maybe I could fix that. Yeah, I could probably do that now. Let me see. Oh, yeah, hold up. Oh, does it not stretch out far enough? Oh, it does. Yeah, it goes all the way. There's just, yeah, what happened to it? Is it too much weight for it? Is that what it was? Let me put these all on. There we go. You put it up like that. That one's all the way. Oh, maybe when you move these. Oh, well, the AC unit's there. So you'd be blocking the AC. But maybe if you move these, it'll cause this to move and slide to the side. Or maybe the last people who were here just kind of broke it and no one's been tall enough to reach up there and get it. You know, we need a ladder. But sure, that's good. It's got 2 sets of blinds, so I guess these ones are made to stay open. And these are the 2 that you close instead. And that way you can actually have access to AC. So these are essentially just for decoration. You have a clock back here that's always ticking. Well, I guess it's not too bad since it's on like a routine type of thing. It's not gonna matter as much. You got your drawers. Another carpet in here. This is empty. I'm a little scared that, okay, this one doesn't open all the way. I was gonna say, I'm a little scared that I'm gonna open this up and there's like a bug might crawl at lunge at me, but I don't see anything. Oops, they all look good. But this is in the way of this. I would say slide this over more, but the AC unit is right there. So you really can't slide it over anymore. You can slide this one over to the right more. Let's try that a little bit. There's an outlet there. There's also an outlet back there, but if we slide this over to the side way more like that, it's now touching that wall, but these can now open up all the way, so that's good. Anything under the bed? No monsters, right? No, there's another outlet under there. It looks good to go as well. Then you have this cabinet. Yep, you can hang things up here. Yeah, it smells normal. Okay, yeah. So far, this is definitely an upgrade. A little plant terrarium there. They always have this open. I don't know why this is always open. It was the same for my last place where, you know, that was just open there, but I'll go ahead and close that. Anything behind the door? No, oh, you can hang towels and stuff here. But this one definitely, there's more space here for, you know, body to sink ratio. There's more space going on. Toilet, how's the toilet look? Toilet looks cleaner as well. Does this one just flush on one go? Because the other one I had to press and hold it. Okay, yeah, you still have to press and hold it. Maybe that's all these toilets here, but I'll be sure to, you know, wipe all these down. This is like our little door thing. I like it. It's a little bit of privacy. And I'm assuming this remote works for both this AC unit and maybe that one, unless that one doesn't work. I mean, it's fine. You can crack the windows open because we got cool air coming in. It's nice and cloudy. And then you also have your turbo fan. But definitely the strongest smell is coming from this kitchen area because, again, kitchen is pretty hard to ventilate. Go ahead and activate this fan. So it's sucking up air from here and it's blowing it out this way, which is, it's good. It's sucking it up, blowing it out. Washing machine right here. Yeah, we definitely need to cut on some of these fans and whatnot. Oh, this fan's heavy. This is as far as I can stretch it. So we'll have it blowing that way. They've got a book that's upside down. So I guess they're trying to look professional, but I guess the professional couldn't read, man. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Maybe we'll spend our time reading this. And what's this? Oh, this is for selling properties and whatnot. Maybe that's what type of unit this is. A big baller unit. Let me check. Okay, yeah, I actually see the Wi-Fi popping up here. I see that one. Is this one like a second Wi-Fi? I'm not really sure what this one is. This one says Converge, but this one has both the Wi-Fi and the unit. So I could just scan the QR codes on either of them and find it that way. I just heard a plane go by. I was trying to see if I could see it anywhere, but oh no, I think we just missed it. But sure, here we are, man, at the top of this unit. That one's still a bit higher, dude. I think that one at the top, that might be somebody's penthouse, man. Because usually at the top, it's just one massive floor, right? Although it kind of looks like construction's going on in that second one there, but that top one could be one massive floor. And that one goes up a little bit higher as well, but it could be the same there where the top floor is one massive one, unless they don't really have penthouses, you know, like in the States. Because I know in New York, like all these buildings you see, it's usually the bottom like 3 to 5 floors are for like businesses, and like all the rest are, you know, condos and apartments. But some of these whole buildings could just be, you know, full of offices. Like if it's like a big business, like a bank or something, then the whole thing's gonna be filled. But all in all, I like it. So far I give this place a 9 out of 10. You know, the only point that gets deducted here is really the smell of the kitchen. That's kind of it, but it has an oven, it's got a microwave. I never checked the fridge either. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's soil, that's a plant, okay. I thought that was some sort of black liquid, and this is the freezer. A lot of space in this freezer here, man. The fridge is more of an American-sized fridge. The one of the other places, more like a smaller apartment size one, but this one's more American. I kind of want to have this open to ventilate out as well, because yeah, the fridge smells a little weird too. Maybe there's something I can get where I put in here and it helps soak up all the bad smell. I heard tea bags are good at that, so maybe I get some tea bags and do it. But yeah, I'll wipe out the fridge, I'll wipe down these, because I'm gonna be here a while, so I might as well clean it and take care of it as if it's my own place. What does it look like with the lights on? Okay, so that light activates this and this one. This light activates this one. Nope. This light does not work, okay? Maybe that bulb's out or something. What about in here? Is there a light bulb in here? Yeah, that one works. Alrighty. Let me cut these lights off for now. The kitchen actually smells better, or no, the bathroom smells better than the kitchen. That's surprising. But yeah, we'll get some airflow through here. I will need to go out and get more wipes. I probably won't vlog myself doing that. Probably just go ahead and walk on over right after I move things. Because if I vlog myself getting all the cleaning supplies, then I'll need to vlog myself cleaning. And I ain't trying to be on my knees and bumping my head as I'm wiping things down. I might move this table over a little bit more, man. It's kind of out of place here. I'll put it right here. There we go. That's more in line there, although it makes this kind of awkward. But I might put my setup here, man, because I would like to eat here. I'll keep that for eating. I don't want to put it here, so yeah, maybe I put my setup here. And this thing, oh, this thing opens. It's like an ottoman. Oh, it's got more sheets and another book in there. But I think you can sit on this thing, man. So yeah, oh yeah. Turn this over here, and I could sit right here. Oh yeah, here we go. This is the gamer spot. Although I might want to close this, man. I don't want people to see me gaming while I'm here. Sure, and then when I start streaming and I have people over, then I can move my setup from here to right over here, and it'll be face here, so we'll be sitting on the couch and whatever. Although I took up a lot of space myself. I took up a whole half of this couch. Whoever was last here, their hair's everywhere, man. I need to get a broom and get that up. We'll get the vacuum cleaner. I hear a beeping sound. I don't know where it's from. What is this? Beeping. Oh no, it's this. Oh, it's the fridge letting you know it's open. Oh. I was like, what's that beeping? But I don't know, man. It seems like we traded mirrors for windows. So we now have more windows than mirrors, as before we had more mirrors than windows, which I like, man. I prefer to see things rather than see myself. But all in all, that'll be that, man. I don't think I'm gonna really show too much more here. So the next time you guys see me, I'll be out and about vlogging, maybe at the mall or maybe with some friends and whatnot. So like always, appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the catch you, man. Take care. Peace out.